Hi, welcome back to Pour Resin with Love. My name's Tina. For those who have not met me before, welcome to the premiere. Right, today, I am using Aquacast. Surprise, surprise. I am going to be doing these mushrooms, which I will paint afterwards. It's about £1 something each one, so I did buy two because I thought I have to do everything in pairs. Now the only thing in the UK, so they're very tight, whether it or in China or America, whether the tea lights are smaller, I don't know, but anyway, so I'm doing those two. Now I have got a new toy, a vibration plate. Yes, I copied Susie. Thanks, Susie, for giving me the idea. I had actually seen it on Wendy's Decorium. She uses a vibration plate a lot and swears by it. Susie brought one and it was an amazing price, so I got one too. Now I'm not going to demonstrate that tonight purely because my husband, I keep saying tonight, it's this afternoon, my husband's gone to work. He's not back till about 11:30 tonight. It is now Friday. The video needs to be done for tomorrow. So I thought, right, I'll just do it the usual way I've always done it, because I cannot, with my arthritis and fibro, which is playing up terrible at the moment, stress and everything, I cannot reach the plugs. Sounds pathetic, but that's one of the kind of struggles I have all the time, and it's not a pity party. I'm not, woe is me. It's just what I live with most days. So I just make do. I just get on with it, make do. It is what it is. So I've got round about 300. I was weighing it, and then the scales went off. Typical of my luck. So I'm going to add some water to that, and we're going to start mixing. I'll start off with this because it's easier, and then I'll move to my whisk, and then I've got my magic spatula, which I love. But I must admit, a couple of times, like when I'm doing resin and that in the last week and a half, I forgot that I've got them. So I just automatically go for what I usually use. So, right, let me just get something to put my, got no kitchen roll nearby. Just going to get something just to put my stirring thingamajig on, and then I'll just quickly go to my whisk just to make sure, and I keep saying this over and over again, it absolutely amazes me that you put so much powder in, you think, God, that's more than enough. Add the liquid to it, mix it down, and you've hardly got anything. Right, so I've tried to be as careful as I can, not mixing bubbles into that, but you get loads of micro bubbles. It's got rid of all of them. So usually I don't do that in the jug, but save most of them, and then another load appear. Die, die, die. Oh. Right, let's get pouring. I'm not supposed to be having that much fun, Tina. So I'm going to put some in here first. Give it a squeezy squeeze at the bottom, just to eliminate any bubbles that might think of lurking in there. coat the bottom part, because I've noticed if you pour it runnier, you can coat it, which I do believe helps with the overall outcome. So see, that's all coated on the inside now. So we shall see. I might be talking out my, well, where the sun don't shine. Let's top that up. Leave that 1 minute, see how much I can get into this one before I have to do some more. Yeah, if you want to buy anything at all, I will link it in my description, is go and buy these magic, well, I call them magic, I've heard somebody else call them magic, so that's stuck. These spatulas with the bent end, they are amazing. When you scrape out any resin, it's like so much easier to clean, and you don't realise until you do it how much you've left behind in the cups, even though you think you've scraped them. It may be that one occasion, if you just use this, that you may have got everything out and it was enough. I know, they're called dreams, but I might made the right mess there, haven't I? So let's just squeeze this to start with. At least I can do that bit. And coat the outside of everywhere. Just tap everywhere just to... The good thing about the vibration plate, it does it for you. So no tipping and tapping and everything. I mean, I would always squeeze, but if it's a pot, because that's just me, like, but if it was anything flat or whatever, you know what I mean, not a pot, then I would just tap it. But as I've got the vibration plate, I can now vibrate it, hopefully without, that would be the first test for me, without it all going overboard. Right, let's just get some more of this. Hopefully that'll be enough. I get the keys to well, we get the keys to our house tomorrow, so exciting times ahead. It has been a tough few weeks with the house and personal things. If you know, you know. But trying to stay positive, trying to stay busy, just to keep my head from going over and over and over. I really sound like a pity party today, but I'm not. I'm not. Anybody that knows me really, knows I'm not like that at all. Just letting you know that times are bad at the moment. So if I'm not around as much as I usually am, it's for a really good reason. So let's just go in with me whisk. Let me shoot them down again. Die, die, die. No room in your my life for you, Bubbles. Let's give that a tippy tap. See, just tapping that while it's in there. The amount of bubbles that come up. Right. Stop playing about. Let's go for it. Seems a bit thin, but surprising how quick it thickens up. Well, that was really, really close. I've got a tiny, 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 tiny bit left. And I have got this bear. This, you've heard Joseph and his Technicolor dream coat. This is the bear of different colours coat. So let's just finish him off. He's going to look absolutely ridiculous. But I feel better that I haven't wasted anything. Even though it's not something I'll put on display. Well, maybe I will. As she spills it everywhere. Pop. My unsteady. Ooh. Jesus, wearing it now. Right, let's just give this a bit of a tap and I'm not going to give it too much. Don't want it to overflow like it is. Though I can just snap them little bits off. That's the good thing about Aquacast and Eco Pores and such. They just snap off as you unmould, demould, whatever you want to say. I've got the tiniest, tiniest bit there. Let me have a look if there's enough for a skull. I need some more little skulls because I've used them that much that they've gone white inside. But they still shine a bit. Yeah, it was just enough for the skull. So I'm pleased with that. Nothing wasted. And like I say, anything that I've over poured, I'll just snap off before I demould. Right, guys. So that's this part of the video. I'll be back for the painting. So have a great Friday afternoon, evening. Happy Halloween to everybody. Keep forgetting it's Halloween because nobody even bothers around here. So, oh, I poured this with some leftovers. And look at how swirly whirly he is. Marble effect. He's absolutely gorgeous. And then he's got a black jaw. Note, dirty. He's got a chin. Oh dear. So at that, guys, I'll say goodbye and I will see you in the next stage. Bye. Hi, I'm back. Right, I did leave these to dry out a little bit as well. I've sanded them. Now I'm going to do some painting on them. I've got the festive red metallic Deco Art acrylic paint, and I've got the Folk Art metallic taupe acrylic paint. They're both gorgeous colours. So I shall paint these, go ahead and paint these. Now this is for our normal Friendship Express collaboration on a Saturday. This one is, like I say, I am so behind. So this one is for the 1st of November, tomorrow. So not late at all, you know. So anyway, better late than never. Never. So let's start painting these. And I will give them, once the paint's dry, off camera, I'll give them a coating of, what is it? Super gloss varnish. See, that colour is lovely. Really nice and metallic colour. I've still got a few bubbles around the bottom, but you know what? I don't care. I really don't care. But for me, if I was doing them for somebody else, whatever, I'd get my husband's Dremel out, or I've got like an old nail thing, rechargeable nail thing that I could use, but it's just for me. I love mushrooms. When the kids were little, we lived on an estate, at a gatehouse on an estate, and we used to go like, it was about end of September, October, I believe. I'm sure it was. I know it was cooler. We used to go mushroom picking, and my God, I used to do my own pies and pasties. We used to have steak and mushroom. We'd have mushrooms with a fry up. We'd have mushroom soup. And surprisingly, the kids have grown up still loving mushrooms. I thought they'd had that many when they were younger. They were putting everything, stews, everything. But picking them fresh, there's nothing like it. So it wasn't just our family, it was all the extended family, and that we just used to go off for hours in the morning, early morning, and pick the mushrooms. Kids absolutely adored it. And they'd be playing in the fields, and they'd occasionally pick some. Weren't like they were when we used to go strawberry picking. They'd be eating half of them. So we'd only buy one small punnet because they were sick of them by the time we got round. Yeah, so, but they were the good days. Really, really good days. Got so many fond memories. I mean, mushrooms still aren't too bad to buy. But yeah, I used to love it. Right. Won't paint the bottom or anything. Love it, love it, love it. I will give it another coat when it's dry, but I hope you can get that effect of that metallic on there. Do the bottom of the other one before I swap it out for the red. You can get so many different mushrooms that are, are edible these days, and yeah, when the kids were young, I'd look at something, nah, that's poisonous. A lot of them probably weren't, but yeah, that's poisonous. You're not allowed to touch that. Remember when we were growing up, my brother went out with his mates and they went mushroom picking. But obviously they weren't normal mushrooms, they were long stalked ones, if you know what I mean. So they used to think it was brilliant because this field, they were everywhere. Don't know whether people still have magic mushrooms now. Really don't hear of them anyway. But yeah. As per usual, I've put that much paint out, thinking, oh yeah, I'll need that much. No, I won't. So I've got to try and scoop it back in. I've got an old spoon, so I'll use that to get it back in. Wasn't very expensive paint. You know, I'm quite surprised at how inexpensive acrylic paint is. Obviously, you see the professional paint artists that use, you know, really, really high grade paint. I suppose it does cost a lot more, I don't know. And they put medium in to give them more and things like that, and silicone oil and everything. Whereas I just bought this ready to pour, and got high flow on, whatever that means. But yeah, so I bought it ready to pour, and then I brought some silicone oil to add to it. But I hadn't got a clue when I did my first ever paint pour the other night. I hadn't got a clue how much you put in or anything. I need to look and learn from others as well. So there's them two done. Let's wash this brush out. That was all dry painted as such. No water added. Now we go in with the red. Now, especially with this, it will need 2 or 3 coats, but I'm not bothered about that. Be well worth it. I will put you on fast forward. And listen to a bit of music while I'm doing these. And I'll be back with you as soon as I've finished these both.
I've got a mold and a plan tonight. Colors swirling in the fading light. A little clear, a little gold above. I'm gonna pour resin with love. Pour resin with love, let it flow. Catch the moment in a shimmering glow. Layers stack like stories from above. All I need is to pour with love. I see the bubbles, they rise and dart, trapped like secrets close to my heart. In every ripple, every tiny shove, I'm gonna pour resin with love. Magic swirls like whispers.
I should be back. I've just got a little fine line to do. So I've got to find my fine line brush, and I'll paint the other one, and I'll be back. I've done the second coat. That's looking gorgeous though. I do love it. Absolutely love it. So I'll be back in a bit. See you in a bit. Welcome back. So yeah, both of these are done now, and I shall gloss them for the glam pics, but I love them. Love, love, love them. They're really cute. Let's try little lights in them. Okay, there's one. There's two. I think they're lovely. I mean, I do prefer normal tea lights because they're a bit shallower. I don't want them to come above, but that's just showing you what they do look like. So they're absolutely gorgeous. I love them. Love, love, love them. So guys, give the playlist a look at. Have a nice binge watch and everything. Good thing about a playlist, it's there for whenever you want to have a look at it. So, but it's great having people here, and I love the support I get from everybody in the resin community, wood community, everybody. It really is amazing. So on that note, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and stay amazing. Keep it real, and always be kind, especially to yourself. And on that note, say goodbye. There's not much room in here. Bye-bye.
Pour resin, love, watch it swirl like a pool of clear water, avoiding bubbles as we